All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, the artist that you guys tell me is so dope and so talented, Azealia Banks, when she's not beefing with DC Young Fly, or beefing with Cardi B, or beefing with Remy Ma, or trying to beef with Nicki Minaj, or trying to beef with Rihanna, or trying to beef with SZA. Well, when Azalia's not trying to do all of those things that I just mentioned, she's out trying to beef with Beyonce. Now, I knew this day would come, and it's a beautiful day for me, man. Now, I don't listen to a crap ton of Beyonce or any of those artists that I just named, right? I'm into hip hop, but I know for a fact nobody, from what I see online, nobody has a stronger fan base than that militia that Beyonce possesses in that damn beehive. They go hard for Beyonce. So I knew this wasn't gonna go over well for Azealia Banks, and I knew this day would come because she's, to me, not an artist at this point anymore. She's a public figure. She's looking for ways to create steam around her name. She does create steam around her name, actually does it pretty well, but it never translates into music for her. So Azealia Banks posted some stuff online, airing out Beyonce, and it goes as such. She's coming for Beyonce's originality, might I add. She said, "It always looked like Gazelle doing her best Beyonce impression. I really hope she gets real with herself soon and humbles herself enough to accept the visions and full projects women who admire her put together for her." She went on to say, like, we don't need any more Beyonce thought moments. No one needs Beyonce doing, I guess this means outfit of the days, like she's some up and coming fashion toast bitch. It's like, what's next? Beyonce's Fashion Nova collaboration. I have no clue why she wants to be a regular bitch. It makes me so sad. She went on to say, I realized that my ex-dancer Ashanti choreographed for Beyonce and stole that original choreography for Count Contessa. Beyonce needs to get over herself and just hire me, because even though Coachella was cute, it was still more of the same. All right. She went on to respond to a fan's DM by saying, I'm only responding to Beyonce herself if she responds to me. All right. A couple things here. Azealia Banks, I'm like 99% sure you'll never get a response from Beyonce. Like 99% sure she's kind of busy. Right. Also past that, I do think Azealia Banks is trying to brand herself as the villain. I actually think the chick is crazy and probably needs some mental help, seriously, and probably needs to be evaluated. But in regards to what she's doing right now, you know, if Azealia Banks, we've seen this story before. If she could deliver on really good music, even though people hate you in 2018, they'll still listen to your music. Even though they hate you, they'll be like, I don't even fuck with this person, but this shit hard. Like, people do that. So if she could just deliver on music that people actually gave a fuck about, this would be a spectacular time for her to drop dope records. The problem is, Azealia ain't got no dope music, because we hear Azealia Banks talk about and disrespect every artist as if she's accomplished anywhere near any of these artists. I'm talking about from SZA on up to freaking Rihanna, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B. I mean, she has done nothing musically to be in the same league as any of those artists, right? And I think it's disrespectful to women out there, and I expect all these fan bases to come together and get Azealia Banks the fuck out the paint. Just be honest with y'all, man. There's no room in the era of women empowering women. I mean, we're seeing women come together like we've never seen before. In this era, I don't think there's enough room for somebody who's putting nothing but hate in the atmosphere. It seems like she never has any love to share about any artist. It's all hate with her, and I think that's very unfortunate. The one difference between what she's trying to do in regards to what Tekashi 6ix9ine did to gain popularity by beefing his way to the top, Tekashi had kids interested in his beef. Kids don't give a fuck about Azealia Banks. They don't care about her. Tekashi had kids. So he had that one fan base that could drive his music up on YouTube to kind of make some people who didn't like him listen. Azealia, on the other hand, they really, nobody like her. She kind of like on an island of her own. You beef with DC Young Fly. Who the fuck beefs with DC Young Fly? Like, yo, you tried to beef with fucking Beyonce and Rihanna. Nobody does that. But anywho, salute to Azealia Banks. I hope she figures it out musically, because this way of going about things it's trash. Like, she ain't dropping no good music with all the beefing. Beyonce fans, y'all talk to me in the comment box below. What do you guys think about Azealia Banks coming for y'all queen? Thank y'all so much. I'm out. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. TALIAFERRO'S first reaction to your record for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Again, that's Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, and you get more of yours truly.